All right. Good Friday morning, November 7th. Jobs numbers came out worse than expected. We sold off. We rallied. Now we're selling off again. Folks, pivot points 924. Guess where we traded overnight? Just right there, 925, 926. So again, the pivot is keeping you right-sided. Again, I think right now, unless we get over 930, you need to be short today. Nothing has changed. The game plan remains the same. The song remains the same. By the way, speaking of the song remains the same, Led Zeppelin has the new channel on Sirius XM Radio, channel 39, all Zepp, all the time, in case you're wondering. 907, again, here, if we get under 900 this time, they probably will flush them hard. As a matter of fact, I'd probably put some sell stops there. But I even heard Art Cashin say this morning, be nimble, because I'll tell you, that doesn't necessarily mean we are going to go lower. But the Fed could come out with more rate cuts, a la European markets, 1.5, all kinds of things. Becky Quick looking very seductive here Friday morning. I'm looking at her. God, she's trying to really. I remember when she first came on the show, she was more frumpy than she is now, and it's amazing what a little money and makeup can do. Just a little sidestep. Anyways, oil this morning is up 25 cents, flat. Again, I said 50 before 100. We're still leaning that way. Everybody was getting all excited when oil was back to 70. There's deflation in the waters right now, so I just don't see how oil can come back up to $100 there. It was very much worldwide credit driven, and it's got to come back in. You're going to see smaller governments. You're going to see a lot of things. I mean, I know it's been out for a while, but the Birmingham, Alabama story I was reading in Fortune over the evening last night, talking about the municipality of Birmingham, Alabama, defaulting at $3.2 billion for sewer work. Folks, you're going to see more and more of this stuff here in our city. Last night they announced the Boys and Girls Clubs are shutting down for the month of November. They're just out of money. They need to do something to raise money. These are programs that were overbuilt. We're going to have to go back to the private sectors to fund some of these programs if we want them, and it'll clean out a lot of the overbuilt programs that are out there. And you're going to see this in the government. You're going to see this in companies. This is what happens when you tighten your belt. You're already seeing it with the consumers. The retail numbers yesterday showed very clearly that the consumers are saying, I'm done spending. I can't tap any more credit lines. I just can't. I'm done. My job is gone. I don't, the jobs numbers today, everything is confirming that we're going to continue to see this. Now, I think a great majority of this is built into the market. However, I do think that it's going to be worse than even the pundits think still at this point. So I'm not, there's no sense in trying to play knife catching here in this market, because I still think we could go significantly lower. And if you want to play knife catching, throw some bids 200 points lower on the S&P. 700 is kind of 600. If we see those levels, then you might want to start legging in a little bit and buy in small levels. Buy 20% of what you have set aside for such instances. But I honestly think it's going to take a while for all this to play out. I think it'll take quite a bit of time. So keep that in mind as you're placing your trades, and I do think it's a great trading market. So take advantage of these wide range days. Know which side of the market you want to be on. Are we long or short? Or, what's going on with the markets? Play them accordingly and have some fun out there. This is a great trader's market. This is not a buy and hold market. Again, if you're in the buy and hold funds, turn it off. Forget about it, because those things aren't going up for a long, long time. So keep that in mind. Trade them, fade them, love them, don't love them, don't marry them, and have fun with this market. Have a great weekend.